The day has finally arrived and we are back on some modded content, and today we're doing of course the F1 2021 season mod made by Lucas Designs on Race Department. Now before we jump into the video, I want to make this very clear: modding is only permitted on PC. You cannot mod on console, so don't even try it, don't waste your time, it's not possible. With that out of the way, I'll leave a link to Lucas's mod down below, guys, in the description, so go check it out if you want to give it a go on PC, of course. And I'm going to have a little bit of a chat of the plan we're going to have here today in this video. Now in the background, you're going to be seeing the mod in all of its glory as I kind of run through the teams, liveries and helmets. For this video though, we're going to be doing a race as Sebastian Vettel, of course, recently transferred from Ferrari to the brand new Aston Martin team, which of course replaces Racing Point. We're going to do a 25% race around Bahrain because, as you guys know, Australia got postponed from now until November later on in the year, so we're going to be racing at Bahrain, and we're going to be doing a last question mark challenge pretty much, of course, so it's going to be good fun. The AI are going to be on 108% for this one, just because I didn't want to sweat too much. I just wanted to have a little bit of fun and have a bit of, a chill race with the AI and go for a couple of sends and just, really enjoy it. So Sebastian Vettel, Aston Martin, Bahrain, back of the grid 2021 mod. It's going to be good fun. If you guys are going to enjoy the video, slap a like on it. Let's try and hit over 1,000 likes on the video. Once again, the mod will be linked down below in the description. And if you're new to my channel, or you want to see more modded content regarding F1 2021, then get subscribed, guys, because I've got some big stuff on the way very soon. But guys, enough waffling, let's jump into the action at Bahrain. Okay, here we are then on the grid, P20 of course, starting from the very back, and we're going to try and fight our way back through, of course, as Sebastian Vettel here today in the Aston Martin, and we're going to see where we can finish. I have put the difficulty on 108. I feel like, just for the sake of the video, so it's a bit more entertaining, I feel like I want to go a little bit more lenient on the AI difficulty just to make it a bit more interesting. Otherwise, 110 would get quite sweaty, and I'm not really, looking to do that in this video. I don't want it to be a boring race, so hopefully we can try and get as far to the front as possible, because you never know, Aston Martin could well rock up and be in the mix, in the top 3 in the first race. You never know with pre-season how it went. But anyway, in terms of this race, in terms of the strategy, we're going to probably start on the medium tyres, so we're going to get those on the car. We're then going to switch to the soft compound tyres, and a very simple alternate one-stop strategy, of course. Fuel-wise, I'm going to go 1.4 over. I'm not going to go too heavy, I'm not going to go too light, and of course there's no rain expected. So let's jump into it and let's see how the race goes. Okay, here we go then. The lights come on, let's build up the revs. Lean mix as well. Lights down, away we go. Oh, first phase was okay. Second phase, wheel spin kicked in. That was very much a Tim at Marduk start. Shout out Ben. Down towards turn 1 though, we're going to opt for the outside line. I feel like that's the better way to go. We're going to just wait for the opportunity here. We're going to get past Schumacher and put him behind us. Got a Williams here up ahead. Let's see if we can close up to it a little bit. Up towards turn 4. Latifi, we're going to go down the inside. Can we squeeze the throttle on here? No, we can't. Latifi is going to get the exit, so we're going to just slot in behind. I'm not going to try and go side by side already. No need to go that aggressive early on, but we are going to go back down the inside, this time into the hairpin, and this one I will take. I'm not going to let him go the long way around this time. So there we go, 2 places picked off already, up to 18th place. Got a couple of alphas, it looks like, in front of us. Looks like it could be Giovinazzi, the one in front. But there we go, 2 places gained. We've got that Mercedes power unit. You can see the straight line speed here as we close up to the Alpha massively on this back straight. No DRS yet, of course. Let's see if we can line up for a pass and try and make a bit of progress through this long right. We're getting a nice bit of momentum here. Down the inside on the brakes, easy does it. Don't want to run into the car ahead of us. Looks like the Alpha's going to try and come back, but we're going to squeeze him off and make the move. And look at this, we're getting the run on the other Alpha now. So the Alpha's struggling for straight line speed, it seems, quite badly. And we pick off Raikkonen as well. There we go. So we're past both of them. Up to P16 at the end of lap 1. I consider that a good start. And actually, one of the Alphas, I believe, just pit. So possible wing damage there for the Iceman. On to lap 2 though. As the dark skies start to fall here at Sakir in the desert. We've got Nikita, of course, up ahead. So let's try and hunt him down in the Haas, and then it's George Russell after that.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
There we go. We can now start to hopefully make a few more moves. Mazepin is next, and of course we know that's a Ferrari engine in the back of that car, so it should be pretty vulnerable. I don't think we'll pass him yet. We'll have to wait a little bit longer, but we're definitely going to have a lot more pace than him on the straight. I think everywhere, to be fair, it looks like we've got a lot of pace right now. Obviously I'm running 108. I'm expecting to go higher up anyway, so let's hope we can make this move nice and quick. I'm going to get a nice run through here. Do I go for the Senderino? Yes, we do. Down the inside. Contact as we barge our way through. AI always turning on you through there, but through. George Russell up next. Looks like he's out of DRS range actually, so this could be a bit of an easier move for us. Here we are then on the back of George. We're going to line him up for the pass. This is going to happen on the pit straight, of course. Makes a lot more sense to wait for the DRS and just pass him there. Fourth gear through the final corner, just so we get that nice clean momentum and drive off the final corner. And here we go, without even, I think, using ERS, we can make this one. There we go, easy pass as we overtake the FW43B, and we're now P14 in this race on lap number 4. So making progress. A few more cars up ahead. Let's go hunt them down and make a bit more progress. Ooh, working out the race. Unfortunately, it's not one of those retirements that really benefits us. Nonetheless, though, personal best, decent pace. We're trying to catch up to this train of cars up ahead. I'm trying to burn a bit of fuel as well. Definitely overfueled the car for this race, but hopefully it means we can run full power for at least a little while until all the guys on soft start to pit. I wonder if I got DRS on the AlphaTauri ahead. Looks like I didn't, unfortunately, but we are close enough within range to hopefully get it on the next straight.
Approaching the pit window, you'll be on the softs.
Yeah, we're getting pretty close now. Pit stop phase should be beginning this lap. So this is when the race is going to really open up our field. Of course, then we're going to have those soft tyres to really push on in the second part of the race. Oh, another yellow flag. That's pretty insane for a 25% race. 2 yellow flags in the same race. I think it's a Red Bull. Yes, it is. Oh, wow.
No overtaking. Reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Now, what do we do here? This is going to be an interesting one, actually. What do we do here? I think we're going to have to stay out. I don't know if I want to stack behind Lance, to be honest with you. Everyone's going to pit. I'm going to pit next lap. Don't speed.
Lance is in the pits.
There we go. Right, everyone's in the pit lane. We're now P1. So we're going to be behind the safety car, basically. I'm going to pit this lap instead. I'd rather just not stack. I'm probably going to lose time anyway, but I would have lost the same amount probably stacking. But I'd rather just give myself a chance by doing this instead. So yeah, here we are, but they're behind the new red safety car.
You're leading, so don't pass it. Stay behind the safety car.
Didn't think we'd actually get to see this in this race, then 25%, but here we are, behind the brand new red Mercedes safety car in the Aston Martin and Sebastian Vettel. Who would have thunk it? There you go. Well, it's been good fun staring at the red safety car, but really need to box, and I'm going to pit for the soft tyres, so let's try and get as close as possible in line with the safety car. Slow it all down. There we go. Okay, we're going to drop to last place, unfortunately, so that hasn't worked out for us. Don't think it would have been any different anyway, but we're now going to be in the soft tyres and have the better strategy.
Release.
And there we go then. Let's just basically absolutely send it for the rest of the race and hope for the best. I think we're going to have to go for some pretty decent moves, and we're going to try and burn a bit of fuel under the safety car.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
We're definitely way too heavy in terms of fuel, so I want to make sure we're as light as possible for the restart, so that's what we're going to do now. And here we go then, restart time. Going to try and line up the final corner exit. Or not, never mind, the game's completely screwed me over there with the inbuilt kind of speed limiter that there is. I've put a bit of fuel on that one lap, so yeah, we've got the best tyres. Let's just give everything now, hope for the best. Let's believe we're going to just absolutely yeet it every single lap, every single corner. Giovinazzi there gives me a squeeze, but means nothing to me. Right, we're through. Made up a bunch of places already. P16 for us. The AI, of course, are going to use all of their ERS on this first lap, or maybe even 2 laps actually. So I'm going to try and hold mine back for after that. So for now, we're just going to try and make these overtakes without any major ERS usage. That's what I'm hoping for. Down the inside of the Alpha there. Again, we get turned in on. That's absolutely fine. We're going to just barge our way through. Got to make these moves. We're running out of time. Already P15 here. Let's try and get past a few more of these guys. We've got Russell running, I believe P11 actually, just off the points, which is pretty impressive. Let's see if we can pick up this Alpha here. Or this Haas actually, my bad. Nice. A bit of ERS through there. We're going to take a wide line, cut back underneath. That's Mazepin. And we're through. Easy does it. Another one down. We're now P14. Still got 90% ERS, which is good. Got AlphaTauri next. Let's go after him. Can I brake super late here? Looks like Russell struggling to contain one of the McLarens behind him. Look at this. We're going to drain the battery. Look at the speed of the Aston Martin here as we breeze past. I believe that's Yuki Tsunoda. And we've got Russell here and one of the McLarens. Which one is it? I'm not quite sure, but they're battling away. We're going to get past Yuki here. Now can we get George as well? We're going to hit ERS just to get this one done. Up towards turn 4. Down the inside. There we go. Job done. Right. P12. We're closing in on these points. I think this car's Ricciardo in the McLaren. I'm pretty sure. It's not a fluorescent yellow helmet from what I can tell. Oh, so we have a bit of a moment there. Easy does it. That curb is an absolute killer on this game. Luckily, we managed to catch the car and hang on. Let's try and line up the McLaren for a pass here, though. Looks like he's running pretty high ERS, actually. I'm going to try and lift and coast into there. Try and minimise engine temp. Right, here we go then. Let's send it. Going to hit the ERS a bit more.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Mercedes engine versus Mercedes engine. Of course, in the McLaren this year, but we're going to go around the outside. Easy move, and there we go. Job done, and we're through. P11 then. Up next, we've got one of the Mercedes cars, so they've obviously dropped out because of the pit stop phase under the safety car. I think it's Bottas. Let's try and get past him. Then there's an Alpine after that. I wonder if we can pass Bottas here, like we did with Mazepin maybe. We're going to get the run through here.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available.
Lovely move, and now we're going to go for the double overtake. Next up is the Alpine. Which one is it? I can't quite tell. We're about to find out. Lift and coast for the final corner. Easy does it. On the throttle. And there we go. Let's use the Mercedes engine to get this one done. This is going to be an easy one, and it's going to be, looks like Esteban Ocon. There you go. We're going to pull alongside, down the inside on the brakes, into turn 1. And there we go, P9, making progress here. There's definitely a P6 on the cars, these next 3 cars, if we get past them all, for sure, as we get a warning for track limits. Up next, we have Pierre Gasly by the looks of it. Let's see if he uses any ERS in this back straight. Looks like he is, so I'm not going to use mine. Yep, all right, Jeff. We're well over in terms of fuel. Nice little cut back here, getting the momentum on Pierre. Just going to hang it back a little bit. Now we can go for it. Down the inside again, through there. Job done. Now we've got Lance Stroll, our teammate, of course, up next. Can we make the double overtake? We've got past one car, now we're going to try and get past another into the final corner. It is Mercedes versus Mercedes versus Mercedes in terms of the engines up ahead. Running a bit low on ERS, so you can see actually Stroll's going to get the run on Lando Norris here. Down towards turn 1. Oh god, I have to completely get out of it, otherwise we were going to take both of them with us, and we concede a couple of places unfortunately and drop back down to P10. Bit of an error there. More battling up ahead. Bottas goes defensive here. Not quite sure why. Do we go for this exact same move again on Valtteri once more? I feel like we have to have a little look. It'd be rude not to. Down the inside. Bottas just gets out of the way for us, so thank you very much, Valtteri, mate. Now we've got Stroll in front, who's just been overtaken by Gasly, actually, so Pierre making a bit of a late move to try and gain another place. Hamilton setting the fastest lap, of course, as you'd expect. AI always pushing in the final couple laps of the race. Engine is cooking.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
But we're going to go for this move here on Lance, my teammate. Down the inside. On the brakes. Easy does it. Trying to hold that last bit of ERS back for the second half of the lap. I feel like we're going to need it. So let's just try and use the slipstream and the DRS as much as possible. Nice through there on the pace. Exactly what we need. Can we get Gasly here? Looks like not on this straight. He's using his battery. We're going to again try for this move. It's probably my favourite move, it looks like. versus the AI. Not the best exit though, but luckily that's where we saved the ERS from earlier. Down the inside we go. Can we pick up Ricciardo as well here? Or sorry, Norris actually. He's out of ERS. This could be an interesting one actually. Let's line him up for the pass. On the run to the line, this could be it. Vettel wins it for Ferrari. Here we go at the final corner. I've got a little bit of ERS with the DRS up to the line. Oh, no, not quite. And there we go, guys. That is it for the video and the race here today. We finished P7 in the end. The race was won by Carlos Sainz, even though I said Sebastian Vettel. That's the issue with the game and the renaming issues it has. So Sainz won the race for Ferrari, which is pretty insane. If that happens in real life, that could be really, really spicy and something that I think a lot of us would remember. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to smash the like button, guys. Subscribe for more daily F1 content on my channel and more 2021 related content coming very soon. As always, thanks to the members of the channel for supporting the videos. I really, really appreciate it. And you know, it goes a long way with these things, and I really, really appreciate it. Finally, check out the 2 videos on screen, and I'll see you guys next time. But until then, take care, and it's goodbye from me.